On April 28, 1988, the passengers aboard Aloha Airlines Flight 243 experienced one of the most terrifying moments in aviation history. At 24,000 feet, a routine flight turned into a nightmare when a portion of the fuselage tore away, exposing passengers to the open sky. Yet, despite unimaginable odds, the pilots managed to make one of the most unbelievable emergency landings ever recorded. In this video, we're diving deep into the details of that fateful flight, the heroic actions of the pilots, and the investigation that followed. Could you imagine sitting in a convertible at 24,000 feet? Let's explore how they made the impossible possible. It all started as a routine flight from Hilo to Honolulu, Hawaii. Aboard were 89 passengers and 5 crew members. Captain Robert Schornsteimer and First Officer Mimi Tompkins were seasoned pilots, experienced and trained for various scenarios, but nothing could prepare them for what was about to unfold. About 20 minutes into the flight, disaster struck. The fuselage of the Boeing 737 suddenly ruptured, tearing off a section of the roof. In an instant, the plane became partially exposed to the open sky, with passengers barely held in by their seatbelts. The cabin depressurized, and oxygen masks dropped. But the most terrifying realization, one of the flight attendants, Clarabelle C.B. Lansing, was sucked out of the aircraft. Despite the chaotic situation, the pilots remained composed. They immediately descended to a lower altitude to allow passengers to breathe without oxygen masks. Captain Schornsteimer kept control of the aircraft, fighting against the severe damage to the plane's structure. The plane was losing stability, and landing safely was the only priority. The pilots aimed for Kahului Airport on Maui, knowing every second counted. Winds tore through the cabin as passengers clung to life. Would they make it in time? Miraculously, after 13 agonizing minutes of flying in such perilous conditions, Captain Schornsteimer successfully landed the aircraft at Kahului. The damaged plane skidded along the runway but came to a halt. Every passenger on board, except for the tragic loss of the flight attendant, survived the ordeal. The subsequent investigation revealed that the fuselage failure was caused by fatigue cracks in the aircraft's aluminum skin, worsened by years of exposure to salt and humidity in Hawaii. This incident reshaped the aviation industry's understanding of airplane maintenance and the importance of regular inspections. The Aloha Airlines Flight 243 landing remains one of the greatest displays of skill and composure by any pilots in aviation history. Their quick thinking and bravery saved dozens of lives that day. The legacy of that flight lives on as a testament to the importance of training, maintenance, and the human will to survive. If you found this story of survival and courage as fascinating as we did, hit that like button and subscribe to Poli Trend for more incredible stories. What would you have done in this situation? Let us know in the comments below.